What's up guys? Today I'm here with a video of 5 rules for beginners, I guess, or overall 5 things you need to consider and practice in order to trench successfully, right? So we're talking about final stretch and migrated pairs right here. So getting like 3-5x scalps like every day or every hour, right? Depends on the drenching conditions. So these 5 rules are pretty much the fundamentals that you need to know and that you need to practice if you are taking meme coins seriously. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste any more of your time, so let's get right into the video. Actually, I am, because today is my birthday, right? Today I turned 17. Yeah, that's like, kinda like a birthday special video, I guess, because I don't know, I just had free time today and decided, why not make a video for you guys today? And yeah, here I am. So yeah, this is like a birthday special video. Not that it changes anything, but yeah, let's get into it. The first thing that you need to know before you even like get into meme coins is you need to have extreme patience. Alright? You need to be patient. Now I'm not saying you have to be a patient person to whatever trade or anything. No, it's about practicing it. I'm not like patient as a person, I guess you could say, but I practiced my patience so good that I could literally sit here days and days without buying a single coin. Now, why I took this chart? Okay, so I said at the beginning of the video that this is about like trenching and catching migrated coins and stuff like that. Now this is a on higher market cap coin, right? Especially in the July when it first got to 20 mil. This is not migrating coin, okay? This is like a higher market cap coin that you trade long term, and as you can see, I held this coin for like a week. Now, why this? You can clearly see that I didn't have patience, right? Easy as that. I bought here, right? I bought that 8 mil, got a pretty good buy, and then I held it and I held it and I held it for a week straight, and then I decided to sell here. Not that it wasn't a bad trade, it was a really good trade. I mean, 2x from that is like that's like a swing trade, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, it's a good trade. But if I had a little bit more patience and a little bit more TA knowledge, which I'm gonna talk about later, I would have been up massively. Okay, as you can see, the proportions weren't that big, only $7, but still, right? I got a, what did I get? 6 to 8%. We're talking about more than 5x here. Okay, and also that brings us to the next point, which is dealing with FOMO. Okay, now dealing with FOMO, it kinda has similarities with patience, but in reality FOMO is much different thing than just patience. Okay, now I have a story to tell you, right? So when like about 2 months ago, it was happening this summer. I understand that the basics and the fundamentals of meme coins and basic TA and everything like that, but practicing your emotions, or dealing with them, should I say, dealing with your emotions and practicing it is much harder than just learning TA. Everyone can learn TA. Oh yeah, this is a support line or resistance line. If the price comes in this range, it's likely to bounce or, fall. Right? It's that easy. It's not hard. Now, dealing with your emotions is a whole different game, okay? Meaning, it's not, you can learn anything, but dealing with your actual emotions is much harder than it may look. Okay, that's why I think trading helps you. I mean, if you could say mental health or anything, but if you can deal with your emotions in trading, you can deal with them much better in real life. Okay, now that's beside the point. I watched the coin. I was in a trading group, and then I saw a coin, right? I'm gonna go here, and then it came from, right, 0. I saw it at 15k. 15k, nothing much, right? I saw it consolidated here. I was like, okay, you know what? Whatever, right? I'll just eye it for a bit. Then it got to 30k. And then it consolidated in 30k area, and I was like, should I buy, should I not buy, right? Like everyone. But I faded it in the end, even though the people in my, a very good trading group, said that it's a good coin, we should buy it, right? It was like one of maybe the first hour in my session, right? And then I saw it at 30k, and you know what happened? This coin literally ran to 100k, 200k, right? 400k, 500k, and up to, I think it was 1.5 million. Now, we've all been through this, okay? We've all been through this, but you know what I did differently? When I saw it at 30k the first time, I was like, okay, right? And when it got to 100k, I was foaming so bad. I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I was like so foaming. I was like, why didn't I buy it at 30k? I would be 3x up. It was a few minutes. Why didn't I just buy it? And then I made myself a promise about the 100k mark. I don't remember exactly. I made myself a promise. I'm not gonna buy this coin, but I'm gonna watch it the entire time it's going to run, right? I'm gonna watch it the entire time, and I'm just gonna, I guess you could say, resist my FOMO. I'm just gonna watch it go however high it will go, and I will not buy it. I will just sit with my emotion and feel it and embrace it to the fullest. I still remember it so clearly. Now, 100k, like I already said, it was like 800k, I think, and then Cake Pod in, of course, it went to like 1.2 mil, and that's pretty much where it topped. Okay, then it had a pullback to 1 mil, and then it didn't even make a second run, and it dumped to 100k, zero eventually, right? That all happened in like 1 hour. 1 hour I watched the coin go from 30k to 1 million. You know how much? You know what is that? 30x, 30x. Okay, and I remember it so clearly because I actually sat there and I was like, no, I'm gonna deal with this FOMO. I'm not gonna buy it. I promised myself I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna watch it the entire time and just think, just sit with that emotion. And that's how you practice dealing with FOMO. I guess you could call it patience too, but FOMO, if you don't know what FOMO means, is FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Fear of, why didn't I do this? I could be so much better when if I did that or anything, right? So that's how we deal with FOMO. You just have to live through it. Like many times, just see coins, don't buy anything, just see how they run from 20k to 100k. Just feel that emotion and embrace it to the fullest. Number 3, learning basic technical analysis. Okay, now I'm gonna go over this pretty fast because I'm not gonna explain to you how to actually do technical analysis. I'm just gonna show you how easy it is. Again, one of my most recent trades, bubble, right? Why I brought up this coin is it's easy. Okay, learn basic technical analysis. Okay, learn resistance lines. As you can see here, I mean, we have to put it at lower time frame. Is 4 hours enough? Nope. I'm gonna put it at 1 hour. Now we can see it definitely. Now, look, basic TA. It came up, right? At this order block. I mean, like one of these. It doesn't really matter, but I'm not talking about my buy here. I'm talking about the overall structure of this chart. Okay. Now, basic TA is literally just support and resistance lines. Okay, go watch. I even have like a few videos about technical analysis. You can go watch any video you want. Okay, I don't care where you watch it. If you want to support me, you can watch my videos. Do whatever you want. Just learn how, like, basic TA. Don't go over like chart patterns. You could call it like, oh no, this is like, what is it, like a bearish flag or whatever, or consolidation like this. Oh yeah, if you see this pattern, then definitely buy or something. No, it's not about that. Meme coins is all about the attention and the narrative. If the narrative is good, the coin is likely to explode. If the narrative is bad, it doesn't matter how quote unquote bullish the pattern is, it won't go, it won't run. Okay, don't get too excited about these patterns and thinking like, oh yeah, I could predict it, because same thing, right? Now, why, as you can see here, I bought here too, because I thought that, okay, you know what, it's bouncing on this line, TCA'd a bit, and maybe it's gonna go, maybe it's gonna make another one. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna sell, right? Sold a bit too late, to be honest, because I watched it. In reality, my plan was to sell it at when it breaks the resistance line, actually. But I the sell was at 1.6, so wasn't that bad. Now, my point with this is learn basic TA, learn resistance and support lines, and learn, I guess you could, chart patterns. That's pretty much it, okay? Just learn the basics of how a chart works. The fourth thing, getting into a good trading group. Now, that's easier than said. I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting into an actual good trading group is not that easy. Now, why I brought, every one of these coins I bring up, I have some, story to tell, or what happened before, or what happened after. The bubble one that I showed earlier was actually a coin that I got from the trading group that I got in with this coin. I'm gonna explain it to you. I was, I saw this meme. Just a quick backstory. The boat kit, the Basu Yalur, meme or anything, the aura farming boat kit or whatever. I saw this meme at IG Reels, and then like 3 days I was, away. I didn't have my computer. 3 days it took me. Then I got home, and then I saw the boat kit meme coin. I was like, okay, right, I need to search it, I need to find it, and boom, I found it at about. Wait. Okay, yeah. First, I could actually like show you. Look, no, not tracked wallets. My trades. Boom. You can see I bought it first at 400k. 400k. Again, pretty small amounts, but say whatever you want. It was a good trade anyway, right? 400k, and it got up to 2 mil, then it got up to 6 mil, and then 30 mil. Now, why I got into the trading group that I am in now is because I shared the coin. I was like, yo bro, I really only said like, yo, have you seen this, right? Just wanted to know your thoughts. And then he was like, yo, I'll look into it. If that if it's good, then I'll add you into my trading group for free, which was like 2 Solanas. I was like, yeah, sure bro, why not? Then he bought it at 1 mil, I think, and boom, he made like, I don't know how much money he made, but he got a pretty good trade out of just my call. Okay, now why am I even saying this is take your chances. Okay, talk with good meme coin traders, talk with people who have meme coin servers, or things like that. Talk with them, take your chances. Okay, first of all, you think when I talked to him, I just want to know his thoughts. I was like, yo, whatever, I'm just gonna build connections, whatever, right? Just, I'm gonna ask him, what does he think about this coin? And that he offered me into his trading group for free, that cost 2 Solanas at the time, was a bonus, I guess you could say. Think about, I couldn't, think about if I hadn't done it. I could have easily been like, oh yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna buy it myself, make money, right? I was like, no, I'm gonna build connections, tell him that it's a good coin I found, or, yeah, right? Whatever, you get it. Now, that is my point. Just talk with meme coin traders, and just, yeah, build connections, I guess you could say. Building your, I guess, personal brand, or just sharing your mistakes is like the way. I think, I like making content myself. Like, personally, I really like making these videos and teaching. Like, I don't bullshit you like other YouTubers. Yeah, I like seeing that I actually help people. Really makes, makes me fulfilled. And yeah, that is really besides the point. Okay, I got a little bit lost here. Yeah, get into good trading groups, then you can get good calls, and then you can, I guess, like, get better trades, right? And for the last but not least, definitely not the least, I'd say even this is the most important thing. The most important thing that you want to do is journaling, okay? Oh, what is this guy talking about? Journaling? Bro, that's boring, okay? No, journaling is a must-have if you are taking meme coin trading seriously. Now, that's if you take it seriously. You could trade it, in the meantime, 1 hour a day. Oh, just I'm trading when I feel like it. Okay, you know what? Whatever. You don't need to journal. If you actually want to make money with meme coins, then you have to journal. I don't think I need to explain it real much. Journaling helps you to fix your mistakes, right? You have to think more like a robot in this. Now hear me out. Robots, or I guess even like AI, learn through mistakes, right? If they make a mistake, they learn what they did wrong. If they succeed, right? If they, I guess, like guess correctly or get a correct answer, they see what they did right. So you have to get the same mentality in. Don't attach your emotions to your trading. Just think, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, now what was the cause? Now that's where you journal. That's where you journal. Okay, I FOMO'd, right? Whatever. It could be anything. It was a bad TA. I read the chart wrong. I thought it was good narrative, but it wasn't. Now, I made 2 videos about actually journaling and how to actually journal. About a week ago. You can definitely go watch it. I really, really recommend this. If you don't want to watch this and think you already know how to journal, that's fine too, right? I think these videos will help you, but if you don't think they will, then I guess don't watch them, right? Do whatever you want. Again, yeah, journaling is really, really important. Always journal your trades if you are taking meme coin trading seriously. If you're not, then I guess you don't need a journal, but then you're not gonna make money either. Okay? Yeah. This video is 20 minutes long now. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna end it right here because I talked about all these 5 parts. I really hope someone actually watched this video till the end. I hope. I mean, I talked pretty fast. I hope everything was understandable and everything. But yeah, that's like pretty much it. Again, my Telegram trading group is down in the description. You can definitely check it out. I post educational content there, and then anything. Although lately I've been only promoting there my videos, YouTube videos. But still, if you want to actually get in contact with me or anything, then you can definitely go check the Telegram group out. Okay, yeah. I hope you watched the video till the end. That's pretty much it. Okay, see ya.